Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Chord on Guitar, and welcome to this beautiful song by YLONA GARCIA called Don't Go Changing. So her man leaves her and she wants him back in sane condition, I guess. That's just my view of seeing it, but I don't know. Let's see here. We need to set our capo here on the first fret, and we have 5 different chords here to learn. And don't run away because of you think this one is hard to play, this melody here. We will have one alternative way of playing it, but first the chords. So we're gonna use bar chords here to begin with. So we will play A up here. So you need to bar the 5th fret here, all strings on the 5th fret, to hit this A chord here, and the rest will be 7th on the A string, 7th on the D string, and 6th on the G string. So that's the A. And the reason for why we hit the A up here is because we want this high notes up here. All right. Then we have the C sharp 7, like this. So you need to bar the 4th fret from the A string and down, so 5 strings. And the rest will be 6 on the D string and 6 on the B string. That's the C sharp 7. Then we have the F sharp minor. So you bar all strings here on the 2nd fret. And the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on A and 4th on D. Then we have E, so open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, 1st G, open B, and open E. And the final chord will be D. So open D string, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. So those are the chords. All right, so this one goes in the chord progression A, C sharp 7, F sharp minor, E, D, and E. So that will go on for this entire song here. So that is the chord progression through the whole song here. Yeah, so you can play it in 2 different ways here, and I show you both here in this introduction of this tutorial here. We have this pattern here with notes based upon the different chords, which we're gonna look at first, but then also a easy strumming pattern here for each chord there. So we'll look at this harder part first, and kind of more real thing to play here for this song. This is what you hear in this original song. So let's do it here. We'll start off here with this A. So you grab the chord as it is, and then you play 5th on E string, 7th on the A string, 7th on the D string, 6th on G string, back to 7 on D string, and 7 on A string. So far. And I'm using my 4 fingers here. I'm used to that. So I have my thumb here on my bass, and the rest is like index, middle, and ring finger for each string. That's just how I'm taught to play from my classical schoolings long time ago. So yeah, you can choose to play however you want. If you use a pick, it's up to you. So far. Then, still in this A chord here, you go down to the 5th on the B string, then 6 on G string, and 7 on D string. And then you hit the 5th B string together with the 5th E string. So this other part we learned now was, and then you just have a bridge to next chord, which will be 5th on this E bass and 7th on the E bass. So slowly it will be like this. Right, and that leads us to the C#7. Okay, so you grab the chord as it is, and you will play the 4th on the A string. Sorry, 4th on A string, then 6 on the D string. Then back to 4th on A string, then 4th on the G string, 6 on D string, and 4th on A string. Okay, so far. Okay, then we move on here, still in the C#7. 6 on the B string, then 4 on the G string, and 6 on the D string. And then you hit the 6 on B string together with the 4 on the E string. And you have a bridge here as well, which is 4th on the A string and open A string. So this last part was. So together, the C#7 sounds like this, very slow, so you can follow. Then we have the F# minor here. Here you don't actually need to hold a full chord there if you don't want to. We will only use the top or the bass, the 3 bass strings here. So you're gonna play the part that sounds like this. Okay, so that is 2nd on the E string, then open A string, then 4th A string, then 4th D string, and back to 4th A string, and open A string. And that's it. Right. Then we move on to the E. You will hold this grip like this, so you will play that part, and that's it. So it is 2nd on the D string, 1st on the G string, open B string, open E string, back to open B string, and first G string. Yeah, then we move on to the D chord here, that part. That will sound like this. So it starts off with an open D string. Then you hit the fourth D string. Then second G. Then third B. Back to second G. And fourth D. And then we end again with the E part here, and it's played in the same way as we learned the first E. Yeah. So I'm gonna play the whole melody here for you slower so you can be able to follow. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, so that is one round of this melody here. It's a cool melody here. Nice chord progression there as well. So yeah, that's it for that. And we have an alternative way to play this. And that is the strumming here. And it's very, very easy. It will be 6 downs in total here. So one strumming round, if we use it on E here, it will sound like this. Right, so. So the first thing here, I play more on the bass on the first downs, and then on the fourth down I try to hit the top there because I want to emphasize this fourth down, because it is emphasized in the beat here. If you listen to the song, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why I hit more on the bass on the first 3, and then top on the 4, and I go back on the 5 and 6 more on the bass. So. And you don't have to hit only the top, it will be maybe too much, but go down to the middle of the strings a little bit like this, and you then go on with the bass middle. So bass top on the fourth and bass middle on the rest of the downs there. So how many times for each chord? You will play 2 rounds on the E, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rounds of the C sharp 7. And then 1 round for the rest of the chords, the F sharp minor, the E, the D, and the E. So it will be. And this goes round and round. C sharp 7, F sharp minor, E, D, E, and again A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, that is how this song goes, guys. Don't go changing. And that is also one rule for this song when it comes to the play here. Just go on, don't change anything. Same chords, same kind of strumming, or the melody here. So yeah, that pretty much covers this beautiful song here by YLONA GARCIA. And good luck with this one. We have yeah, it's challenging here. Could be with the melody here, but give it a try. I tried and practiced for about 15 minutes, and that felt great for me. So I believe you could do that as well. So good luck and see you soon. Don't forget, guys, play tuned.